Hi, I'm Bill, and if this is the first time dropping into my channel, welcome. Well, it's Saturday, January 21st, kind of chilly here. I'm at Goat Mountain Astronomical Research Station in Landers, California, a site that's managed by the Riverside Astronomical Society. And this is the first time that I've been out imaging since nightfall at Borrego Springs back in November. So I don't know what your weather's been like, but up in Northern California, we've been having a lot of rain, and that rain also touched down here in Southern California. So it feels really good to be back out imaging, and I've made a couple of changes to my setup. I've moved my ASI 294mm Pro back onto my Zenith Star Z61, along with my 8-position ZWO filter wheel. And again, if you've been following the channel, I'm using the ASI Air Plus. Over here on my Celestron Edge HD8, I've decided to just go forward with the ASI Air Plus. I purchased a second one, so I'll be using that tonight with my Edge HD. And I'm still dialing in my back focus. I made a couple changes here. I didn't like the filter drawer that I was using. And again, I'm moving my ASI 533MC Pro onto the Edge HD. Now, it's going to require very good guiding, but I think my EQ6R Pro, my Skywatcher EQ6R Pro, is probably up for the task. So we're going to see how that works. So tonight I'm all set. I'm going to do California Nebula on here, and then I'll be working with the Edge HD to finalize setting the right back focus. And I've basically replicated what Joe's Astro video showed on how he set up his back focus on his Edge HD8. So I'm right about 105 millimeters. So I tried to use Nina last night. I ran into a driver issue, and I said, look, I have the second ASI Air Plus. I might as well put it into service. So that's what I'm doing here tonight. Now, it's going to be very cold here tonight. It was cold last night, got down to 34 degrees. And once the sun sets, as you all know, things really start to cool off. So we'll see how things go tonight. And again, as I said, I eliminated my filter drawer, and instead I purchased a 5-position ZWO filter wheel. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, I'm very excited to be back out imaging again. And I have put both my ASI Air Pluses into station mode, and I have them connected to my Starlink. So I have a small local area network here, and it seems like the connectivity may be a little bit better using the Starlink local network here, because last night when I was doing some imaging of the Rosette Nebula, some of the data transfer speeds seemed a little bit slow. So we'll see how that goes tonight. But I just wanted to say hello and let you know that I'm still at it. It was just a terrible rainy season that we had up in Northern California. And since it was also raining down here, there wasn't a really good window to come down here and image for multiple nights. Now, tomorrow I'll probably pack up, go over to Indio, which is about 40 miles away, spend a night there. There's supposed to be winds up to gusting 47 miles per hour tomorrow night. But then Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night is supposed to look good. So I'm going to come back out here and trying to make up for some of the lost time that happened because I wasn't able to image since November. Cut. Hold the cameras, man. Stop rolling. All right. Well, today is the 23rd, and I shot the first part of the video on the 21st. While I was going to stay down in Landers area for longer this week, the wind forecast was such that it just didn't make any sense. In particular, because I really want to focus now on my Edge HD8, and that larger profile is more susceptible to the effects of winds. And with gusts of 47 and 25 and 30 miles an hour, I didn't think it was worth my while. So I'm back in my backyard, and I'll be able to work on getting the right back focus on the Edge HD. I'm going to take all the parts off. I'm going to measure everything from scratch again, and to know exactly where am I at, where that sensor is on my camera, and I'll do it that way. So I'm back up in San Mateo. I do want to say shout out to, of course, you know, Patrick Kerrigan was down at Landers at GMARS over this past weekend. It was fun, as I said, meeting him in person. But I also want to call out, say a hi to Christian if you see this, Larry, Steve, Mark, Ernesto, Sujin. Hopefully I didn't leave, oh, Monty. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. But I just want to give a plug again for being part of an astronomical society, a club. All those people were around me with experience, and Patrick helped me get through an issue I had with setting back focus on my Z61, showing me a way I could do something that I hadn't thought about. So the great thing about the club environment, the Astronomical Society, if you prefer those terms, is you got a group of people around you with various levels of experience, and if you run into an issue, they are right there. And then it's just plain fun standing around at night, chit-chatting with each other and learning about them and their equipment and showing some of the images to each other that you took and all that. So it's really a fun environment, even when it got down to 34 degrees, as it did those nights in Landers, California. All right, so I just wanted to put that in there. I'm back home. I'm going to have a few clear nights here up in Northern California finally, so I'll get back to work on running down my back focus, and then hopefully look to go out in February back down to Landers around the new moon weekend. All right, back to the original video. Just so happens Patrick Kerrigan is here with me. I don't know if you've caught our Astro Chat series. Patrick is set up down on the a couple of pads down from me. He's also a member of the Riverside Astronomical Society, so it's kind of fun to meet him in person. And we just might do a video later around his AM5, the ZWO AM5 mount. It's a really slick looking mount, and thought we might like to share some more information on that. So other than that, that's how things have been. I'm looking forward to the start of Galaxy season for me once I get my Edge HD dialed in. And as you know, we're running out of the nebula season, but there's a couple of nebula like California Nebula. I might take a shot at the Witchhead Nebula. And I got about 5.5 hours on the Rosette Nebula last night. I'm pretty happy with the quality of data. Again, this is a Bortle 4 site, dark site. So it's a good site. And both houses are open here this weekend at the club. And they happen to be having a Starbecue going on right now. We're on Star Party weekends. They generally cook, and people maybe bring a dessert or a salad or something like that. So a lot of people out here. I'm kind of surprised for the weather. It's a little chilly out here. All right, so I can't think of much else to say right now. So if you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. As always, like, share, and subscribe. And Patrick and I are going to restart our Astro Chat series. Again, if you'd like to be part of an Astro Chat, I'll put an email address in this video that you can reach out to and come and chat with us, share your story, how you began, where you're at now, what did you learn, those types of topics. And we'd love to have you in a chat. I think our next chat should be up in about within the next 4 weeks or so, and then we'll get into a regular rhythm. All right, I think that's about it. I think I'm saying goodbye to Nina. I still have the U59, B-Link U59 on here, as well as the Pegasus Astro Pocket Power Box Advance, because I'm using it as kind of a counterweight to help with the balance right now. But they'll be coming off, and Nina was fun, but I think I'm going to go 100% ASI Air going forward. All right, wherever you may be in the world, I hope you have clear skies. Other than that, till next time.